kita mulakan hari kita dengan bacaan Al-Fatihah. Okey, Al-Fatihah. Okey, baik-baik. Tak apa. Insyaallah hari ini kita menuju ke Busan dan akan bermalam di Kusadasi. Perjalanan kurang lebih 5 jam.
Drive actually 15 to 20 minutes, and then we will arrive to the Grand Mosque, which is called the Turkish Ulu Cami. Ulu means the grand, and also when I was very, very young. So Bursa, that's why it means a lot for me. And the place where we are see the mosque is also in the center. Say that. By the way, yesterday about Ayasofya and Hippodrome, few more information I will give it to you as well. Actually, in Istanbul, the last day, inşallah hastalanmam yani. And the last day we have also Istanbul, by the way. You're gonna see those faces, the area again. And so because we will come to Sultanahmet area again, the last days. So but in Hippodrome, that was just in front of Sultanahmet. What is the name of the sea generally? Bosporus. It is where you are seeing the bridge, etc. from the Galata around area. But you're gonna do also the Bosporus tour. And that area is called Bosporus, but generally all the name of the sea is called Marmara. And the marble name it is mentioned, it comes also from the Marmara Island. Marmara, mermer, means marble. Marmor in German, for example, it actually comes from that word. Marmara, marble, marmor, yes, so marble. Yeah? And over there you can see the small little islands, and those small little islands are the Princess Islands that was near to the Galata. And here, for example, the little islands, they are bearing also different names. Mediterranean. This is Marmara. Yes. And lots of Mediterranean is here. South. So this is Marmara now, and then all the cruise we are having a lot of those are, for example, the trade ships, the trades, and then lots of them are coming here to the big harbor. We are having also the trader harbor here in Istanbul. So this is economically also surely quite important. Because for a few years ago, that part on the left, you couldn't see anything of it. It was ruined, very bad restorations. Here are those are the factories around here, and before in front of it, you can see still the city walls of Istanbul. Well, it is actually more than 20 kilometers, which is left. It was surely much more than that. But about 20 kilometers is left actually. It's surrounding all. Yes, it is actually blocking the seaway of those houses. But surely those houses were made after, so it's their fault. When they built their houses behind the walls, it's their fault. I can see it from here as well. But those are also the places which is in the project to be restored by the municipality, but surely those are the private ones as well. This is also the road where we have been yesterday. it is dating back to 5th century. When the 31 cities celebrated the defeat of the Persians, they actually melted all the things what they have found around, because Persian was in charge in 5th century, and then after they were defeated by the Greek people in height, the obelisk column, but it is actually double size, the original one, it is made. Mosque on your right hand side. It's also a very nice area, Ortaköy, and it is also made by the architect Sinan, as I mentioned before. Now we are passing the Bosporus Bridge and reaching the Asian side now. So now on your right hand side, behind you, is the European side, and then to the right is also Black Sea. Now when you go like that, when you look to my hand, that side is the Black Sea, and then the Topkapı Palace is also on your right hand side. Sultanahmet Ayasofya is also over there. You can see from the minarets. Now we are on the Asian side, so easy. Asian, yes. Because Ankara, Bursa, all of it is already
the mountain. Actually, here in Bursa we have many mountains. That's why we have variety of honeys. Okay, 16 different kinds. Actually, the best is just okay. This is not sweet. This is we have small, big, etc. Bigger and smaller. Many sizes. Now.
Electric, the cable car, which takes you also to the mountainary area, and also a very popular place, especially for the high society, to stay in those ski resort hotels. I mean, the prices are quite up over there. So Uludağ is also quite famous for the ski lovers, definitely. On the other side, for a cable car, as I said, is quite convenient and has also nice picnic areas over there. Even if you don't want to do any skiing, etc., taking the cable car and going up there gives you beautiful panoramic view. If you look straight, you can see also a statue of one of the important sultans here in or of Bursa, Osman Gazi. He was basically the ruler of the Ottoman Empire. So he actually built the city. His father is Orhan, and then the son of Orhan, the Sultan Osman, declared the Ottoman Empire in 13th century. They are also buried here in Bursa. My school is also here around. So this is my youth and childhood timing actually here in Bursa. And it has got lots of refugees from Syria as well. Specific places where lots of Syrians are living here as well. Because it has also lots of beautiful mosques. And on the other hand, specific places from Afghanistan as well. But on the first place, lots of Syrian people escaped or came or migrated to Bursa as well. Behind this pyramid over there, this is the bazaar, because it's the grand bazaar of this city. Next to that is the Ulu Cami. Ulu Cami is dating back to 13th century in the name of Yıldırım Beyazıt Sultan. It was actually built after the victories. They ordered actually to build street. This is full. And everywhere you can see the water fountains as well. And those water fountains, like in Istanbul, have a beautiful designs, which is dating to the 12th century and 13th century. So, this is the Grand Mosque now on your left hand side, Ulu Cami. It has also Silk Bazaar here, a Grand Bazaar here, like in Istanbul, but surely much more smaller. The population of Bursa is about 2.5 million. It's quite crowded today because on the left hand side, the stadium, it's like a crocodile. You can see from the shape as well. It's also the symbol of the football team. That's why it's a crocodile, you see, on the left. Shortly. North part, this is Karadeniz, this is one region, and then in Anatolian, this is the biggest region in Turkey. Ankara is here, our capital city, that is in Anatolian, Ina region. South part, my hometown Antalya, is Mediterranean, that side. Again region, and those little islands, some of them are the Turkish islands, some of them are the Greek islands. Yeah, here on this the biggest one here. It's a Greek island, but once a time in Ottoman, all of them belonged to the Ottoman Empire. Now, in the time, some of them they lost, etc. So that's why some of them Turkish, some of them Greek islands. From here, from Çeşme, Marmaris, those islands are also reachable. Turkish people are also quite interested to do the cruises and see those islands. And international tourists are coming with the cruises to Ephesus, to Marmaris, Çeşme or İzmir, and then from there picking up guests or leaving the other guests. It's actually exchange, and then they are coming to see those islands. We are having in summertime, for example, 4-5 days tours to see those islands as well. The north part of this island, which is here, Turkish, the south part Greece. As a Turkish citizen, for example, I can visit and travel the north part, not south. If I want to go to the south part, I need a visa because it's Greece and Europe, but I cannot go from Turkey, even there is access, even from Antalya there is a flight to Cyprus, but not to south. I have to firstly go to Greece, enter Greece, and from Greece I can come to this island. It's interesting. But because I have done tour guiding there as well, when we had tourists, for example, European tourists, because they are from the European Union, we could come to the border by walking. It's just one step and you are on the other side. It is called the green border. Our European guests, for example, could go to the other side and wave to us, but we not. And because they are European citizens, they can go, we not. If I want, I need a visa. Yeah, that's one. It is 80 million, the population of Turkey. The most crowded area is definitely Marmara region. Ankara is, for example, about 5 million. Even my city, Antalya, is about 2.5 million. But the most crowded areas is definitely the west part of Turkey. But we are not seeing the center. This is Selçuk, and on your right hand side, those ones is the museum of Ephesus, which was once a time Turkish bath, which is called Hamam, and Artemision, the temple, which is not existing anymore. It's here on my right hand side, but you cannot see it because only one column is existing. Because gendarmerie is like a police, you know, for the small districts. It's a French word, gendarmerie, but in Turkish we have gendarmerie as well. So at the temple, many of the pieces are taken to London, to England, to the British Museum. It is smuggled in the Ottoman time. So that's why, thanks to them, only one column is left to us. On your left-hand side, over there is Ephesus, the ancient city, which we cannot see, only partly possible, but tomorrow we will see, don't worry. So just that you know the location is here. But Ephesus is here, but think like it was very close to the seaside. At the time, because of the alluvions, it's totally far away now the sea. But I'm talking. About 3 million, and a little bit more. I'm talking about Izmir. This is a small district, yeah, not Kuşadası. This is Kuşadası, but Kuşadası belongs to the province Izmir, which is a big city, and Kuşadası is also one of the nicest places here. The houses, the white ones you are seeing on top of the green area, so it means that they cut unfortunately many trees. Kuşadası, Kuş means actually birds, Ada means islands, bird islands it is mentioned. Lots of cruises are coming, arriving, approaching to the marina in summertime, the international cruise ships. They are mostly stopping for a while or stopping for the night.
Nama dia G4. G4. G. Ground floor.
Ground floor.
Ni kosong. Ni zero floor. Ni zero floor. Atas ni G4.
Tu ground floor ini apa nama
Zero
ni?
floor. Dari sini, ni ada tingkat satu. Ya. Jadi makan malam dan sarapan pagi untuk malam ni dan besok dekat atas. Boleh eh? Okey, untuk wifi. Wifi yes. Besok saya sudah buat demo.